for the Capricorn ascendant, well, this transit is been happening in the Aquarius to Capricorn in the primarily the second and the one axis. The one and two axis goes enabled. Now, the Aquarius part where the transit of Rahu, this is primarily the where you have a amount of process, the one where we have been known for the second house. The process is the the family, is the the means of finance. This all comes into place where you've been trying over a period of time with an responsibility or with an urge to process the everything of to give a fine touch in the second house. So because Mars rules the fourth and the 11th house here for the Capricorn, and so you begin to go about coming up with all of your the cues, what could be the best way to know with an responsibility how to structurize this finance, how to set your set of goals, which can be fructified or materialized. This all thought process which happens in the second house whenever the transit of Rahu in the Dhanishta goes into the Capricorn is one where you begin to literally give the structurization to each and every front, whether it is the family or whether it is the finances. So you try to give the best of the sorts which can be literally possible, but there is a catch here. There is a kind of self-introspection always lies there. How relevant the structurization of the things which you have did in the in the very first house here, how relevant are those? So that is something which you will always ponder in the back of your mind, because it is the although Rahu does rules this, but there is a good amount of the houses, both Aquarius as well as Capricorn has also the Saturn's these have been assigned rules also by Saturn. So this doesn't go so smooth enough. So there is always a kind of self-introspection, a kind of self-doubt within oneself. So because whenever Rahu as an energy deals up out here, so you although begin to cater what should be ideally done, but still then that kind of things always grows within you. Well, this is reasonably a good transit, I would state. Going ahead, the very next transit, it is the Aquarius. For the Aquarius, it has been happening where you can say in the first and the 12th axis. Well, I would state is the one self to the divine self. That would be the right term to state. Whenever one is been in the very first place of your own self, you try to bring about what could be one is yourself, your nature, your characteristics, what more vitality you can add to this, what more you can do to this. Let me say you would be decorating yourself, you would be trying to bring a dimensionally change within you to look much better. Now, whenever this is been something which you have been deadhead, been trying it out. Now, in the 12th house, in the Capricorn, in Dhanishta, while Rahu transits, the divine self, you makes realize not every changes is likely to be the best. There is something while you begin to recon, well, something more beyond to me. It is there and it has also got its own call. What should be ideally look for something. Not everything you do is likely to be getting fulfilled. Not like every efforts are to be rewarded. Same as it goes. So this is again a kind of it's a sort of melancholy which goes, you begin to toggle in between yourself at the current place to the next in the Capricorn for the divine self. Well, going on for the last, that is the Pisces. Well, for the Pisces, it is happening between the 12th and being the what you can say the 11th. Now it is a very kind of I would state It is like one who does loses morely in the hopes, the hopelessness to the self-fulfillment. That would be the right term to state. Here in the very kind of time in the 12th house, yeah, you had been literally, while Rahu in the Aquarius, you had been having the kind of thoughts like something not be presentably good within you, something should be in a relationship front, in a career front, in all of the fronts. You had been having a time where you had been emotionally deep down to your heels, and you not been having a kind of respite how to get out of this. Now shattering all the windows, you have been out here in the 11th where you see a kind of fulfillment. Now you begin to realize like there is a regain of strength, and that is a kind of vision you have here. You have a optics, okay, what is still there, with no relationship to much of the better relationship, with no social interaction to best of the social interaction. You find a new way to realign with your goals, to restructurize yourself. So that is how this 11th house transit of Rahu does helps. I hope this gives good vision for all the 12 signs, all the 12 ascendants and the moon sign. We will love to try something primarily from the Tara Chakra, how for the 27 nakshatras, in our next video, where we can record for the impact for the 12 27th for the 27 of the nakshatras, our Rahu transit will be impacting. Hope you have a good time. If you like this video, give me a subscribe, thumbs up and comment and share. Cheers.